A gang of fraudsters who blackmailed a married father who arranged to meet a man for sex, ordering him to hand over £40,000, have been jailed for a combined total of 18 years. The East Lancashire man had been in bed with Kamar Ilyas, who he had met using the social media app Grindr, when Aman Khan and Khalil Chaudry came bursting into the room, recording them with a mobile phone. The victim, who Preston Crown Court heard was a respectable married man, was then told by the intruders that the person he was in bed with was underage. Ilyas, who was in fact 32 years old, was in on the plot and had set up the meeting in a bid to exploit the man. The trio then embarked on a campaign of terror against the victim, driving him around East Lancashire for around 3 hours as they made demands for £40,000, warning him that they would tell his wife of his meeting with Ilyas if he didn't comply. They also continued to intimidate him by repeatedly claiming that Ilyas was underage. Throughout the ordeal, Ilyas made out as though he was too young, was being forced into acting in the way he did, claiming that Khan and Chaudry were his uncles and placing him under pressure for finding him in such a situation. After several torturous days, the man called the police and informed them of what had happened. The prosecutor, Sarah Hack, told the court that at this stage Khan and Ilyas had already been arrested in relation to a separate similar incident which had taken place in Manchester around 3 months beforehand. On that occasion, Ilyas has posed as a male escort online before arranging to meet with a father of 6. The pair went to a hotel, with the victim paying £120 for the meeting. They then met on a second occasion when Khan was stationed outside a hotel, taking pictures of the man entering the hotel. The victim was then threatened with leaks of the information and pictures on social media and to his wife. Eventually, he called the police when Ilyas sent him a picture of the outside of the business. In mitigation for all 3 men, the barristers told the court that they were all married and with their own responsibilities. Khan and Chaudry were both of previous good character, while Ilyas has several convictions for unrelated previous offences. He was also in breach of a suspended sentence order when he committed the offence. The judge, Simon Medland QC, said it's clear blackmail is to be regarded as an offence which is nasty, ugly and vicious. It's a very serious offence. It is in some cases akin to a robbery. Offending of this kind justifies an element of deterrence in the sentence. Also in this case, whereas here there are threats to disclose embarrassing or discreditable conduct that may make the matter more serious because of its shattering effect on the victim and because by its nature it tends to discourage victims from reporting such crimes. Addressing the defendants, the judge continued, "It is clear from the facts of both these cases that you exploited this man. Further, you did so knowing both men were from communities where the act that they were doing was impermissible." The judge went on to say, the same victim was effectively held hostage in his underwear in the room whilst he was repeatedly abused and threatened and humiliated. He said your actions were planned, ruthless and deliberate. They were wicked. They brought terror to the lives of your victims and you expected them to secure significant amounts of money for yourselves. So Ilyas was jailed for 6 years and 3 months, and Khan was jailed for 6 years. Chaudry was jailed for 5 years and 8 months for his involvement in the East Lancashire case. So guys, that's a case coming from Lancashire. Let me know what you guys think. It's your boy GC. Keep it locked, keep it real.